my gosh.
Wow.
What a pain. I hope they can hear us. I don't know if they can, but...
Thanks, Dave. We definitely could use it. We definitely could use it. Yeah, we're trying our hardest.
Audio. I don't even know if they can hear us. Can you hear us?
Oh, I hate these buttons.
Can you hear
Yes,
us? Yeah, can you mute that though?
Yep. That's fun.
Audio, video. So yeah, this is the result of YouTube and Apple not getting along. Such a pain to try to live stream on your phone.
Yeah, it's fun.
So the problem was, even though we had the stream set up to stream horizontally, it kept saying that it's set up vertically. And it will not let you change from horizontal to vertical after you're live. Apparently the technology does not exist for that. I don't know where the camera is now. Is it here? Oh. And then not only, like, it's set up horizontally, and it said to switch to phone horizontal to stream. So all I did was, like, flip it around, and now it's working.
And because of, I'm trying to be very quiet, so if you can't hear me, that's fine, but we have a sleeping child.
Well, there's no point for you to be quiet if I'm not quiet.
I know, but maybe you should be. There's a sleeping child. California Bob, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He's been subjected to a lot of different.
Hey, we got a super chat already. What's that about?
That was from Dave for our tech support fund, which we greatly need, I guess. So thank you, Dave.
You left the same co-op hat. Hey, stay out of my. Tell Kirk to stay out of my truck. It's not for sale. There should be like 3 or 4 of these hats in there, because that's where they go to get retired once they're a little worn. So, I do have a backlog of. I think I've got 2 more brand new co-op hats still with a tag on them, and I wear them so often they get used and gross and sweated.
Sweat in.
Sweet.
Yes, sweet. That's the correct.
Sweated.
That's the correct way to say that. He's got backups, guys, just in case. Just in case.
And then I noticed right before the stream I was also wearing the co-op shirt, and so I didn't want to go like I don't want to make it look like I was wearing a co-op onesie, so I changed my shirt real quick.
Hey Regina. Hey everybody.
And we don't have chat on the phone, but we have chat down here on the laptop. So if you see me looking down here and not here, you
people.
It makes my finger look really long.
It does. Wow, that looks very strange.
Go away. Shh. Guess the movie. I don't know, but I watched a real humdinger earlier. Loaded Weapon.
Jesus.
Great. And then I made her watch every single funny part
because every time I started to move, he's like, "Wait, look at this! Look at this!"
It's free on YouTube, so if you haven't seen Loaded Weapon, I highly recommend it.
Sadie did really well on the trip for the first, honestly, probably the first 10 hours. I don't want to wake her up.
The door's closed.
The first 10 hours, she was fine, and I don't blame her for any of her issues after that, because she was so good for the first 10 hours. She slept, pretty much. That was it.
It is an ET finger. Look at that.
Oh, my God. But then after that, she had a little, she had some issues, but I don't blame her. Like I said, it was a 16-hour drive with the dogs and the kid. We had to stop a lot. What should have been probably around 12 hours turned into 16 hours, and it was a lot. I don't ever want to do it again, ever.
Loaded Weapon sounds like it's a Lethal Weapon parody. It's got Emilio Estevez,
Emilio.
and Samuel L. Jackson play the roles.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's got like 50 cameos. Like, if you don't find that movie funny, then then you're on the wrong channel. That's all I gotta say.
I think a lot of people probably don't know about it. Yes, long drives with babies are tough, and she's, as we're told by many people, she's really good. Like, she is really good, and she was really good, but it got to the point where we were all just done.
Wait, I missed another super chat.
Yeah, it was Leo.
What did he say?
He said, guess the movie, you read it.
Oh, I did read it.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, thanks, Leo, for the $5 super chat. I made a mistake because apparently in Oregon, you're still not allowed to pump your own gas, even though they passed the law that says you are. And so we were close to the border, and I was like, screw this. I'm going to wait until we get to California to get gas. And it was like 10 more miles, so we crossed the border, I get gas, and that was stupid because it was like $1.50 more a gallon.
Yeah.
Instead of just letting some rando pump my own gas.
I don't like people doing that.
I don't like people pumping my gas either.
Touching my car.
It's weird.
It's very odd. I don't care for it, so I don't blame you. But yeah, it is more expensive. However, I think the cheapest I saw here was $3.85 or $3.89 or something, which isn't terrible, but you know.
And y'all got taxes for everything. I'm like at the grocery store. I ring something up, it's like 5 cent charge. Ring something up, 7 cent
He's
charge.
not used to paying the CRV tax on soda cans, so or any type of aluminum. So if you buy any type of aluminum glass, any of it, there's a CRV tax. It's like 5 cents, and you're supposed to be able to turn them in and get that back. But who wants to deal with that? Not me. I do not care about cans. I can't be bothered. So.
Oh, you're supposed to tip the people that pumped your gas?
Oops.
F that noise.
Are you supposed to?
I never have. I've been to Oregon a million times.
Here's the thing: when you're not given an option and you're forcing me to do this, don't force me to tip on top of it. I would pump my.
Well, you
own
don't have the
gas.
option to go put in your own food order at a restaurant.
You do now.
Or to go pick up your plate from the kitchen.
I feel like nowadays you can absolutely just order things to go and not deal with tipping, because tipping can make your $50 dinner into like a $60, $70 dinner, and it's like, no, I don't want that. No, thank you. No, thank you. The background is broken. Is it? Is it broken?
No green screen today, folks.
No, we just have light because it's very sunny here. Very, very sunny. But it's been so nice. For those of you that are familiar with this area or live in this area, the weather has been beautiful. I mean, it's been cool mornings and evenings and like 85 during the day, which is pretty perfect in the summertime. And I've never experienced that. So this time of year, it's brutal normally. So I'm grateful. And I'm also excited because we did some work on Sunday that I'm very, very happy about. And
if anyone follows on Instagram, you know that we were at Aquarium and Reptile Depot yesterday filming with Matt. Mm-hmm. And the owners were there. They came an hour early so we could do a private tour, kind of.
Nice. It was really nice for me because Jason and Jeff, the guys who own it and who run everything, it was so good to see them because I saw them all the time. I shopped there. I was very, very much a regular. And it was so nice because when I saw Jeff, he's like, "We missed you." I was like, "I missed you guys too." Like, I really did.
Audra was there on Sunday.
Really? Oh, man.
Says, "Bob and Chelsea, I just missed you seeing you Sunday, and I was on my Steenfott shirt." Oh, that would have been cool.
I would have loved to have gotten a picture with that. Like, that's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
We had a really good time, though, and we really appreciate them. They were great hosts. It was really cool to see everything. Because those of you that are familiar with Aquarium Reptile Depot, it is a crazy madhouse all the time. From the time they open to the time they close, they are slammed. And so it was cool to be there when there was no one else there. And be able to
they had like a dozen employees come walking in before it opened, and I was like, what fish store has this many employees?
It's very
and then they opened the doors, and it was like a mad rush.
Mm-hmm. It is never, and it's because they have so much. And really, the prices are great. I mean, it's just such a good store. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you. Oh, and thank you, Running Water. I did just have my birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
Curtis. Thank you. I appreciate it. It was nice to be home. I got my sushi, and it was really, really good. Really good. And he even tried barbecue tuna. Who knew? I didn't think I'd get I don't know.
It's fish.
I know. That's why I thought you like it, but the sauce is so
It was pretty good. It wasn't cooked.
No,
enough.
it was seared. They can cook it more if you want to cook more, but I like it really rare. Like,
at least it was cooked somewhat and not raw.
It had a nice sear on the outside. Oh, so good. I would eat that every day of my life. Love it. So yeah, my birthday was good. That made the day for me.
You know what's weird? This is probably the first time in over 10 years that I have no fish.
It's really weird.
It is really weird.
We have reptiles, but we don't have fish.
I didn't even think about that till right now.
Yeah, that is something that, I mean, we technically do, but they're not with us. So,
thank you, Candy.
I was gonna say, I don't think we can ever
Candy was nice enough. I'm like looking for my phone, and that's what we're using.
Yeah.
But Candy was nice enough to go to our old house, our old fish room, a couple days ago, and we had one tank left of fish that we wanted to bag up and bring, but we just didn't have the room. We didn't have the time.
Yeah.
And so she was nice enough to go and bag them up and take them home. So
we love you, Candy. Thank you so much. I mean, and these are my favorite fish, so I can't tell you how much I know I've told you, but I can't even explain. It means a lot. Tuna is a whole different animal and overcooked. Absolutely. So they just kiss the grill with the tuna there, like if the inside is completely raw, as it should be. I had sushi on Saturday with my daughters. If I'd known we would have. Oh, thanks, Barbara. It's, it wasn't an exciting birthday as far as like my age. I'm like, whatever, it's fine. It's just another year. It's not a big birthday. Nothing crazy. So, but it was great. I had a good day. Got to thrift and I got sushi. It was excellent. Being, as someone who has thrifted for many, many years, and I made a lot of money on the side, being back here, I told him when we were there, the thrift prices in Washington are sickening. It's like 2 to 3 times as much as it is here. So it was nice to be back here and go thrifting with normal prices that are thrift store prices. So I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, or if in your area, like thrift stores have they're out of their mind. They're out of their mind. Crazy. Eco Thrift. We did go to Eco Thrift, Audra, out in your area, I believe. Yeah, you're in Citrus Heights, right? Yeah, so we were at that Eco Thrift. It was way too busy. We ended up leaving because there were so many people, but it was my fault because I didn't get the jump on it. You have to get to Eco Thrift when they open and stay for like 1 hour or you're in big trouble. So we were in big trouble. We just left because there was way too much going on. So it was also the weekend, but if we went, I'm gonna go back on like a Tuesday when they open. It'll be all good. So Ross made it in the first, well, technically it's late, but we weren't very on time. So Ross, you're almost on time yourself. That by proxy. So since we had to get rid of like all of our fish, has anybody else gotten new fish? Anybody bought any fish recently that they want to talk about? Because I always want to hear about it all the time. Yeah, I'm surprised Ross didn't make it before us. We didn't think it was going to work.
I'm wondering if I can minimize... Oh, man. There's probably no one here that streams on YouTube with their phone. But I'm wondering if I can minimize it while I'm live. Or if I minimize it, will it block the stream?
Can you, like, do the down arrow and see if it gives you more options? Or
that's to turn off the camera.
Is it?
Which I don't want to do.
No, we don't want to do that.
But I might have some exciting news in my email, so... Oh, you should see if you can get it on in here, because it's logged into my... Let's go to Gmail. Oh, no, it's different.
It will be here. It will be right there.
No, it won't. It's different.
Oh. We can go to Gmail. You can see. Just your regular email?
Nope, it's the Steenfott Aquatics, which is not signed in. And I don't know the password.
You never know the password. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Goodwill. They're not very transparent with things. I think just not donating to them is enough for me, because I do find a lot of good stuff there.
I bought a shuck-a-mug fish.
Get out of here! I can't believe that thing it still has ground.
Mountaintop, what's up, buddy? He says newest fish here are the 4 ABI.
I'm so glad you finally got your hands on those. It's been a hot minute.
Candy says our puffers are fighting, which they're male and female, so maybe they're doing it.
No, they do get into it every now and then, but it's never like, it's usually, I think, because there's some like spawning activity, because he will just grab her belly and ride around on her like that for a while. So I don't know, I was hoping something would happen there, but I don't think we're as gifted as Mountaintop with the puffers.
Yes, Great Lakes. Cyprichromis are very expensive. They're terrible shippers, so they have to be grown out so that their spawns are really low, so they spawn between like 3 and 7. I think the most I ever got was 8. So they only have these really small batches of fry at a time, and they take forever to grow out. They're like rainbow fish. They take forever. And if you ship them too small, they're really fragile, and they will break their spines at like the slightest jostling. So they have to be like 2.5 inches, usually 2.5, 3 inches. And so, yeah, all of that makes them really expensive.
So, Candy, you'll probably notice, and it'd be weird if it wasn't this way, but the male, the smaller one, he goes after the female. Like, he will go and rush her, and then she's like, what the hell? So, and then eventually he'll grab onto her, so...
Oh, Garage Girl says, I'm running up to Lee's Feed tomorrow in Shingle Springs.
Hey,
Isn't that what Matt said to check out?
Matt literally just mentioned, and Lee's Feed's funny, because I meant to go there for years, and I just never made the trip, so I would really like to go and see it, because everybody seems to really enjoy it, and they are a sponsor for the Sacramento Aquarium Society as well. So, yeah, definitely worth a trip. It's not too far. Probably like half hour, 45 minutes maybe.
Goodwill does sell good stuff online now.
Yeah, and their prices or their auctions or whatever are ridiculous though. Like they do have good stuff, but I'm like, calm down, you're a thrift store. Like you guys get stuff for free. You get donated items and the markup sometimes is crazy, especially online. But you
Is
can
Goodwill
find
considered
stuff.
nonprofit, so they don't even pay taxes?
Yeah, Goodwill's a nonprofit.
Of course.
That's how they get around that. They skirt and they like every single time you go, they'll say, "Do you want to round up for job training or whatever?" And their transparency with where that money actually goes is non-existent. It goes places where it shouldn't. So I know why people hate it.
You should join the SAS band page. It's pretty awesome. Oh, here we are with band again.
Back to band.
Band in Discord.
Back to band. We joined the Sacramento Aquarium Society again, so we are, like I said prior, we're members again because I had let my membership lapse just because I wasn't in the area. So I should have just kept it going, but whatever. We're back. We're back.
So Great Lakes, there's 2 Cyprichromis. Sometimes you'll see like jumbo Cyprichromis, which are going to be like 4 inches and above. And then just regular Cyprichromis are usually like 3, maybe 3.5 inches. And the males are like maybe a 1/4 inch bigger, not much, if any.
Yeah, nonprofit corporation.
As a matter of fact, it's such a small difference. I would say they're the same size.
Yeah, it's like that episode of South Park, Curtis, where they get the Whole Foods or whatever, and Randy keeps getting mad because he doesn't want to round up because they make him feel bad. That's how they make you feel, like you're a horrible person for not rounding up. I don't round up unless it makes things even, like a number I want or something. Like I don't round up. Thank you. Look at that.
Who?
Egger.
Gives it 5 memberships. I think we're going to be bypassing the member stream again this week because we have so much to do still in such a little time.
And if this kid stays asleep through this stream, I'll be grateful enough for that. And I don't even think that'll happen. So I'm just going to say that and hope that it goes the other way. But we'll see. Thank you for those. I love the memberships. It's very exciting.
Yep, baby is currently asleep.
Took a long time too. She really
She fussed for about an hour.
She did not want to go down tonight. She's had a lot going on. She has met a lot of people in the last few days and gone a lot of places. So, and she's been so good. She really has been. So I think we can't be mad at her. Thank you, Ross.
For what?
$5. He's quoting movies. That's okay. I like movie quotes. Got the mailed Amazonas today. Pictures came out nice. Oh, nice. Very cool. Hey, Jody.
Benjamin Peter says, just kidding here. Are you officially in Sacramento proper?
We are in Sacramento as we speak. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, my parents are pretty excited about Sadie. So my parents are divorced, and I have 2 sets. They each have significant others too, so I've got like my stepdad and my dad's partner, and they're everyone's excited. I saw my best friend today, one of my best friends. I have 2, and I saw one of them today, and it was very, very.
I did not
nice.
get the reference, Ross.
Yeah, I didn't either, but I think I have an idea, but I'm not 100% positive, and I always feel stupid when I don't get things. But I've been here since before you started. Was listening, working still. Hey,
The Office.
Is it? Wait, I'm going back up. I was never given a name. Oh, I was never given a name. I think I do. It's Michael, right? Right? Am I wrong?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't get that one.
I feel like it's all in the hips. I know that.
That one.
That I know. I don't think anybody could confuse that.
I don't think I'm going to watch the new one. I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, it just looks too stupid. A lot of people are really hating on it.
It's not getting really good reviews at all.
Because they're trying to prey upon our childhood, like, and get views because they know we love it, and it's just not fair because it's not the same. It isn't the same. I think it would be funnier if he just came out with a new funny movie. Like, just write something good and have it be different. But I don't think that's ever going to happen.
We're watching the new one next weekend with the kids. We watched the first one this weekend.
So you got the good one out of the way. And now you get to watch the not so good one. Second half of Gilmore honestly wasn't bad. It was nostalgic. Give me another water.
Yeah, that's what they're preying on, nostalgia.
And I get very weird about that because I'm like, listen, have like an original thought. And I get it. There's some things, if it's meant to be like a trilogy or it's meant to be, 2 movies or whatever, like you have to tie up the story, fine. But if you are just literally pulling old references and like recreating characters in different ways, I feel like it's such lazy writing. Like we just can't.
It's a cash grab.
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
I'll probably watch it eventually, but
no, I think it'll probably come. We'll get desperate. We'll need something to watch at some point. Well, some people are saying they like it now, but I've just heard a lot of.
Why would you watch Happy Gilmore when you can watch Loaded Weapon for free?
Oh my god.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Also, another classic is now free on YouTube. YouTube is killing it lately with their free movies. But Maverick is available.
Watch out, y'all.
If you've never seen Maverick, you need to.
You heard it here first. Go watch Maverick.
And if you hate it, that's your problem, not mine.
Jesus. You're so kind. You know, I'm sure that I wouldn't doubt that there are a couple good laughs in there. I'm sure there's lots of movies where you can have a couple good moments that still don't constitute fantastic movies, you know? But I was watching Shark Week. You're damn straight you were, Regina. You were doing the right thing. Shark Week is amazing. I haven't even had time to watch it yet, and that's upsetting, but I can rewatch it, so. People hated on the second Beetlejuice, but I enjoyed it. I'll watch the second Happy Gilmore. I think, you know, I'm not surprised because that's the whole point of it, is to watch it.
See, getting some Maverick love here.
Of course Curtis likes Maverick. That's funny.
Nancy saw it in the theater.
Oh, shoot. There's a lot of stuff I saw in the theater that I was, like, too young to understand. Oh, I like Hotel Transylvania. I really like that series. I really like it a lot. Oh, you like my shirt, huh? This shirt's straight out of 1983. I found this at the thrift store, and it's from 1983. And it's this is like my favorite shirt. So thank you.
Shuck-a-muck. Your favorite shirt.
God dang it.
Barbara, holy smokes. Glad the trip is over.
Thank you, Barbara.
Get ready. Get you ready. Rest.
Yeah, that's how we feel right now. Mm-hmm. We really are not caught up.
We have no time for rest either.
We have a lot going on, so we will rest when we can, but it probably won't be for a while.
We have a big Maverick fan here too, see?
Oh, wow. That's funny.
Is this a movie channel or a fish channel?
Oh my god. It's a whatever you want it to be channel. That's what it is.
It's been a long week. We're going to talk about whatever we want to talk about channel.
Let's be real, we do that all the time, but we're going to use that as an excuse.
Yeah.
My daughter loved the Hotel Transylvania movies, 15, and I love them. He doesn't care for like monsters. It's like a cartoon, but it's with like Dracula, and Adam Sandler is Dracula. I think I made you watch it. Oh shit! I think I made you watch it, but I don't think you loved it. So, like when I first moved, I really love it. And you have like Steve Buscemi's in it. He's the werewolf. It's good.
Mitchell says, I was watching Maverick. You need to also watch Support Your Local Sheriff. Yep, I watched that one too.
Oh boy. See, look, everybody loves Hotel Transylvania, too. Surprisingly good. I never expected it. The first time I watched it, I did not expect anything.
I used to watch the old Maverick TV show from 1960s as a kid. I didn't even know it was a show.
20% of our plant stream is about plants. It's all good. Yeah, it's a good amount. Probably higher than ours. You're probably doing better.
I'm a Rifleman fan myself.
Oh my god.
The Rifleman.
That show is so fun.
Starring Chuck Connors.
It takes so long for them to say it. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Someone's awake. Maybe she'll go back to sleep.
Right on cue. Doubt it, but I'm going to give her a second. She probably dropped the binky, so it's all over. I used to gravitate towards a non-popular film back when I was into film. A lot of indie. I also watched, like, so when I was in, like, 4th grade, I rented stuff like Marvin's Room. If anybody's ever seen Marvin's Room, that's the kind of movie I watched. I remember my dad in, like, 3rd grade was like, hey, Chelsea, I'm going to the movie store. Do you want anything? And I was like, could you please get me Clear and Present Danger? And he just looked at me and was like, okay. He's like, sure. And he did get it for me. It was so funny. Like, what 9-year-old wants to watch Clear and Present Danger? Weird.
I like the indies, too, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 1990.
Yeah.
#1 grossing indie film of all time. Adjusted for inflation.
Reno 911 is like one of my favorite shows. I am always new boot goofing. Let me.
I didn't like the movie.
I like all of it. There's not any, and the new ones I like.
The show was funny, but I didn't like the movie.
They're all hilarious. Dangle is magnificent, and I love Clemmy. Clemmy is my favorite. She's hilarious. but they're all good. And it's funny because so the guy who plays Officer, not Junior, Officer Gonzalez, is that it? I can't. Why am I drawing a blank right now?
Go ninja, go ninja, go.
God,
Go.
you like
go.
it because it's what's his face?
Ninja. That's the second one. Ninja rap. The first one is Turtle power.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
T-U.
My Aramizon compactus demonized spawned. Yay, that's exciting. Vanilla Ice is greatest hit. I'd have to agree with that. Jody always has babies. That's so exciting.
Well, the demon eyes are really cool.
Yeah, they're
too.
very. I thought those were particularly attractive. Maybe that's why she let me know, because they are very, very pretty. I like them a lot. Good evening. Good evening. It is evening, I suppose, isn't it? I never liked, people might come for me on this, but Donkey Kong wasn't my favorite. I don't know why. Like,
wait, are we talking about video games now?
Leo mentioned it, and I'm like,
Oh.
I liked it, but it wasn't like my very favorite. I don't think she's going back to sleep.
Might just need a binky.
I can go try and binky her.
Boot scoot on over.
Yeah.
Yeah, she never. I was playing Donkey Kong a couple weeks ago, and she was like, "Ugh." But to be fair, I don't like it as much now as when it first came out. I do like the soundtrack though; that's pretty good. Are you in Yuma? My name is Nick Papagiorgio from Yuma. I do not require corrective lenses. Are you gonna make her a bottle or?
No, I'm just gonna change it.
Okay. Dead air, dead air. (3-1-10) is my house number. Don't tell people that. There's a lot of weirdos on the internet. I liked and remember Defender. No. One of my favorites was Rampage. You just destroy buildings. That's all you do. Eat people and destroy buildings. I think that was Rampage, wasn't it? You jump on the buildings and punch them. It's been so long since I've done this by myself. I don't know what to do. Yes, that's Rampage. Yes. Love that game. Or we could go back to like Windows 3.1. I think my favorite game was, besides like Wolfenstein, and when it started getting crazy, but Missile Command. I love Missile Command for 3.1. I was always a big Ninja Turtles arcade game fan. They have a really cool pinball machine too from way back in the day. That's pretty fun. I think my favorite all-time pinball game is still Pirates of the Caribbean. The Black Pearl. Asteroids was fun too, but I like Missile Command. There's a movie called Rampage. It has a trilogy, I think. Pretty good. Huh?
Rampage was a good one.
Yeah, I could play that. Wait, what? I have a night full of loading my new tank full of an entire basket of pothos and water changes. That sounds fun. Sadie returns and just freaked out my dog. Yeah, she probably. I really thought she was gonna nap through the whole thing because she hasn't napped all day. So my wife and I had 2 children before working in fish and reptiles, and the kids love them. Chameleon, geckos, and pencilfish are their favorites. That's cool. She really likes looking at fish tanks. She really loves the dogs too, specifically our Doberman. Our Doberman will come up and put his head on her, and she'll just reach out and pet him. She doesn't do that with the other dogs, which is kind of weird. So yeah, she loves the Doberman and she loves watching fish. Tugger says my wife is due on Thursday. Girl number 3. God help us. Wow. Congratulations, buddy. Arlo is the sweetest. Hey, can you check on Chance?
He's at the door. I don't know if I should let him in though, because he still looks wet.
Then no. Hey, Bob, I was able to do a thing after 17 months. I was able to do a thing after 17 months. Oh, is that the super chat? Is that what you're able to do now? $2? You finally, I'm gonna assume that's it. Don't go crazy. Don't pull a Jody and spend like $10,000 in super chats in 1 month. Big Cat, hello. Too much information, Whip. Dennis gifting 5 subscribers, or I should say memberships. Thank you so much. I really wanted to return to the member streams this week, but there's still a lot in flux and a lot to do. So next week. Welcome to the Dream Team, Whip. Wow, I guess you did get it figured out. Very nice. Thank you, Whip. And Big Cat, Rachel, Ahawk, Sith Lord, and my name is Nobody. Welcome to the memberships. Congrats on the move. I hope getting settled in and set back up goes smoothly. So do I. So do I, my friend. So what else can we talk about? Any fish questions or reptile questions, we can answer those for you. I think we've only had one fish question this whole stream so far. Oh, and then we got one. Look at that. How would you filter a 33 long if you had it well stocked? I filtered my 33 long that we just took down with a Hamburg Matten filter. I love them for 33 longs. It will take up like 1.5 inches on one side, but it does create a lot of flow. And I really love Hamburg Matten filters. A lot of people don't like them because they're ugly, but I don't think they're any uglier than any other sponge filter. And they have enormous amounts of surface area. They're really good if you have shrimp. They'll just eat constantly and pick at your Matten filter all day long. So those are my favorite. That would be my favorite. Or I would just run hang-on back filters. Did we keep our 33 long?
No, Danny took it. Right?
Oh, that's too bad.
I think Danny took it. Because we didn't want to deal with it. And we told, because we told her the top was loose, remember?
Oh, right. I've always wanted to turn a 33 long into a saltwater tank for inverts.
I'm multitasking.
Mattens are pretty handy here as well. Yep.
I'm going to be a little out of
Can I get away with adding a blood jewel cichlid to my 75-gallon stocked with several geophagus?
What was that? What?
Nick,
could I get away with adding a blood jewel? I would not add a jewel with anything. No, geophagus are too reserved, I think, for a jewel, honestly. I am very reticent to put jewels with anything. I even tried the Turkana, which are technically the, how would we refer to them, the less aggressive jewel, which I don't even buy for a second because they terrorized the tank they were in. So I stay away from jewels. The only time I've ever seen jewel cichlids behave is at the wet spot. They have a tank in their office, and there are severums, jewels, and some catfish, and a few other things, and those jewels are the most reserved, and they're just turquoise jewels, I believe. And they're the most reserved jewels I've ever seen, but it's the only time I've ever seen that. And I don't know if it's just because they're in there with much larger fish, but I would be very reticent to put a jewel in a tank with something like a geophagus that's not very boisterous. Thanks, Whip. Gotta feed the kid, but I can multitask.
Mitchell says 33 longs are hard to come by. Must have Stung to give that one away. Well, I mean, we didn't have room for it.
No.
And we are, now that we actually have a local fish store again, they can just order. But I would still probably just buy a 55 from Petco and cut it.
Yeah.
It's going to be way cheaper. Aquarium Masters makes the 33 long, and I think they're around $120 or $140. So you can almost buy two 55s for that price at the dollar a sale.
Yeah, I think that we the only tank that we kept was a 125.
Yep.
That's it. Because here replacing a 125, they want like $700 for them. It's crazy. So we're like, we'll just keep one of them. And yeah, so we have that, and that's being stored at the moment, kind of stored. But we do have.
I'm gonna scooch over and go check on the dog.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Checking on the dog.
That's a good idea. There you go, girl. Oh, jeez. She's kicking off the table. Which small 2 to 3 inch cichlids can be kept in groups in a 33 long? You could do, so if you wanted to do a pistos, you could do a pistos easily. We had a pistos in ours. I'm trying to think of what else cichlid wise that stays that small. There's very few cichlids that really, you could do Laticara if you wanted to do smaller Laticara, like the Dorsigera, which is the red-breasted. Oh my god, they're beautiful. They would be great. The Anamala, so the gold dwarf, they would be great in there. Yeah, those are some good options. I feel like I would entertain those for sure. I really like those fish. So a lot of different species of Laticara that stay smaller. I think the Fulvipinnis, which I think is what we had. We had the species Upper Otabapo, but they are very close in relation to the Fulvipinnis. Like, they are almost indistinguishable. So, yeah. Anomalachromis thomasi would be great. So some West Africans or Central Africans there. Yeah, that'd be a good one. The butterfly cichlids is what they're also referred to as. Yeah, good options. Another good one. Good size. Checkerboard cichlids. I don't recommend those to people, even though I love them, because I can't keep them alive. It's very frustrating for me. I've kept pretty much every type of checkerboard cichlid, and they will do really well for a while, and then they crash. So I get very frustrated. I had a long conversation with Dan when we went to visit last time, and we were driving to his town, because it's quite a drive from the airport, and he was like, I can't keep them alive either. We were like, could you grab me a cloth? We were commiserating over that because it's very frustrating. Very frustrating. But they're very, very pretty cichlids, and they are a perfect size, and they would do phenomenally in a 33 long if you can keep them alive. So more power to everybody else, because I can't do it. So thank you. We're going to be tending to her throughout this because it's just what we got to do. So we're not fully set up here. So yes, Dichrosis filamentosus, I've kept those. Excellent fish. Maculatus, excellent fish. Oh, easy girl. Dang. I'd like to know if people have kept those long term, because
No.
You know what else you can keep?
Nobody has.
You know what else you could keep in there?
Can you scoot over? Why am I on?
I'm leaned weird because she keeps launching off the table with her feet. There you go. Do you think Cupid cichlids would be okay in a tank with Bolivian? I've kept them together, Jeff. I have kept Cupids and Bolivians together, and I think they look very cool together because the Bolivians almost look like little mini Cupids.
Empire gudgeons would be fun.
Ooh, I loved my Empire gudgeons, and you know what was such a bummer? I brought them to Washington with me, and it's like they lost all color. I don't think they liked the water at all. When I had them here, they were brilliantly orange and gorgeous and just all the colors, and then I brought them to Washington, and they did not color up after that. It was really sad.
Do you think Cupid cichlids would be okay in a tank with Bolivian rams? Oh, yeah. Well, I think they would be.
I kept them together, and they did very well. And you know who's still in charge? The Bolivians. The Cupids will not even step to the Bolivian. Nobody does. Bolivians are always in charge.
Barbara, this place has excellent AC, but I'm enjoying being outside. I'd rather sit outside in the heat.
He's outside all the time. I think he has been so bogged down by wetness for so long that he's just soaking up that California sunshine.
It was weird when we first got here. They had the back door open, no screen door, and I'm like, you're gonna let all the bugs in? There's no bugs here. It's very bizarre.
No, it's completely different here.
I mean, of course, I lived in the woods, so of course there's always thousands of bugs flying around.
It's just very different. Well, you know what he saw too for the first. So we went out on a very lovely night, walked outside, and I immediately bump into something and turn around and go, nope. And he's like, what? What is it? And I said, it's a spider. And he probably thought I was weird because I never do that with spiders. So I was like, it's not just a spider, it's a black widow, and it's huge.
Yeah, there's a lot of those here.
So he saw his first here in Sacramento, black widows. Which
Also, cockroaches everywhere here.
Yeah, there's a lot of that kind of stuff, unfortunately.
I've never seen a cockroach in the wild.
Black widows do not bother me at all. Like, I have no problem with them because it's not like they're chasing you down. But yes, they can harm pets and they can harm you potentially, so you do have to be careful. But they don't bother me. But I walked right into one's web and I was like, ooh, I don't really want to deal with that. I've got enough going on.
Running water, we had hard water with neutral pH, so it's just
weird.
A very bizarre. Danny has the same water.
Yeah, it's weird.
And it does make it kind of challenging.
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny is, not that anybody cares, but like I complained about my hair forever because of the hard water, and we come back here and I wash my hair once with the water we have here, completely different.
Yeah, I'm unbalding. I have hair growing back.
It's a miracle, you guys. It's a freaking miracle. No, but it goes to show you what my point was in saying that is, it goes to show you what a huge difference water makes. It really does affect your bottom line with many, many things, including fish. So my hubby hunts black widows. Well, he probably is ripe for the picking, or has ripe pickings, because they're everywhere and they're 800 pounds. Yes, I was telling him the black widow webs are like little steel, like it's like little pieces of steel. It's crazy. They really are expert trappers. They're really good at getting bugs. That's the thing, though. They are excellent at decimating bugs. They're really a good thing to have as long as you don't grab one and poke it. You know what I mean? Like, don't poke it or try.
It also has other spiders in its web out there.
Yeah, that's true. They eat other spiders.
Yes, I'm very much looking forward to having planted tanks again, Steve.
It's going to be... It was easy. I really didn't have a problem with plants.
Call him Steve.
Steve? Who?
Steven.
Well, Steph, Stefan.
Stefan.
Urkel. Here, baby. There you go. There you go.
How about adding some keyhole cichlids to the same 75 with geophagus I'm currently checking out? What my
No
LFS has
problem.
them. Keyhole cichlids are very underrated.
Keyhole cichlids, and I will say this, I've kept quite a few, and they were some of my favorite because of how sweet they are. They are one of the most mild-mannered cichlids you could ever get your hands on, and they get that perfect size. They're like 3.5, 4 inches. I love keyholes, and why no one keeps them, I don't know. They're not very colorful, so I know that's not appealing to people, but their personality is fantastic. We find black widows at our irrigation boxes at work here in BC. They scare me. They used to scare me when I was a kid because of the, like, you know, there's all that, like, lore around them and how terrible they are, but we act as if these poor things are going to run after you, and it's like, yeah, if you go up and try and squeeze them, they're going to bite you, but other than that, they really don't.
I kicked one.
Did you?
It ran away.
Yeah, they don't. They don't come after you.
It didn't want none of this.
No, contrary to popular belief, spiders do not hunt you down. So this is
I didn't
not
kick it. I just
Aragog.
tapped it with my foot because it was like
Yeah.
its web is a foot off the ground.
Yeah, and if you do,
But
they'll
now,
run away.
now we figured out where they live, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, as long as you know. I was gonna say, if you have black widows and you know where they are, that's what's important. But see, we walked out in the nighttime and I just ran right into it. They dropped a web to catch bugs, and I walked right into it. I was like, oh, that was my fault, I guess.
Tiffany White with 5 gifted, I keep saying subscribers, members. Thank you so much, Tiffany. We appreciate it. Whips with the $5 said, asked us before, but I need Aussie fish species gobies or gudgeons.
Gudgeons.
Lots of
Empire
Australian
gudgeons with you could keep those with rainbow
Empire
fish.
gudgeons would be amazing.
Yeah.
But that's, I mean, it's perfect, right? You got the lower part of the tank there.
Mm-hmm. Here she goes. Now she's in a good mood because she just ate. She talks a lot now. I'm shocked.
Quiet on the set, please.
Mm-hmm. Quiet down, Missy. Quiet down. She keeps launching off the table with her feet.
Arachnophobia was just a movie.
It was hilarious.
To be fair, so I didn't put my foot in a boot and get bit, but I did put my hand in a glove and got bit by something, and I had the big circle on the tip of my finger. That sucked.
Yeah, John Goodman made that movie funny though, as the exterminator. Except for when they webbed
I didn't even know that was him.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't seen that since it came out.
So I was very scared of it as a kid, but I still watched it. And then I became unscared of spiders, and I was like, why was I ever scared?
Literally the day after I watched that, I was petrified.
To put your feet down in bed.
Like anything.
Yeah.
And then like I went to get the vacuum cleaner out of the closet and there was like 6 wolf spiders.
Oh, perfect.
And I was like, oh my god.
Which wolf spiders I think are some of the prettiest spiders on earth. They're just... Good Lord. Jesus. She's awake, guys. She makes really funny sounds. Like right now, that sound, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's very funny. It was the size of a hornworm and wiggled in the chicken's mouth. The chicken freaked out. Yeah, we won't tell her. Go ahead and talk.
I can't wait to have chickens and quail again, though.
Which everyone has here, so that's not hard. There's always Caturnix quail for sale on, like, Marketplace and Craigslist and all the things. Always. Their eggs, themselves, like everything. He is great and everything. That's true. I just remember being very comforted when I was watching that movie because I was like, oh, this is uncomfortable. And then he appeared and I was like, oh, Dan Connor's here. It's got to be fine. And then they kill him. So I was like, maybe it's not fine.
Watch out for the coyotes and raccoons. Oh, we have tons of those where we're from.
We had a big pack of coyotes that lived like right on our property basically, and they were very loud.
Yeah, about 3 a.m, the whole pack would just walk down our fence line.
The dogs would go bonkers, so that was fun. Yeah, she's in the light. Well, she's right here. She's joining by proxy.
Auntie K's Tara, you are... Anyone who does splunking,
dude,
you're like...
That is the craziest shit ever.
You've got some, like, I don't even know...
Got some balls on you to do that.
Yeah.
Because you're just sticking your hand blindly in a hole.
I am obsessed with watching people die in caves. She can admit, that's basically all I watch on YouTube is people dying
and
splunking.
I watch it too, and I watch other horrible things that make me uncomfortable. And I'm like, why is this comforting but yet uncomfortable at the same time? It's so weird. Big dock spiders fell on my cuz. Oh, guy behind me. I don't do caves anymore. Hate spiders now. Oh, God. Hair to my waist full. That's kind of traumatizing. I mean, that's different than like...
We were watching the one the other day. I don't know what kind of spiders they were, but he was like, you know, obviously like army crawling. He's barely...
They were harvestmen.
And he's showing like like right above him. Like you can't even see the rock. It was just layered with spiders.
Harvestmen.
And so it looked like the whole cave was just moving and rotating.
Those are like
bonkers.
The most innocuous looking spiders ever, though. I think who's scared of those? They're like basically daddy long legs. They're not scary, but they were literally, it was like wallpaper. They were everywhere. Yeah.
Discovering to know I will never die. I'll never be in a cave situation.
No, I said this before, but when I went to Yosemite, I did everything. You know, all the hikes and everything, but I would not do the spider caves. There's not spiders there, but because they're so tight and tiny and you have to like crawl. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'd rather be dead than do that. Thank you very much.
I love cave exploring, but I'm not going to do splunking. I'm not going to like have to exhale to fit through the next corner.
That's how you end up dead. Like, that's how you end up on a YouTube channel that we watch.
Mm-hmm.
So,
true story.
We don't need all that evil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cave situations. I'm very claustrophobic. I do not like to be where I can't just step out and be. You know what I mean? Like, I need air. I need fresh air at any moment. I hate planes because of that.
I believe I saw Matt in the chat earlier. Just want to give a huge shout out to Matt for helping us film yesterday.
Yeah, he did. He was great. We appreciate it.
And editing. He's going to be editing that video as well because I still don't have my computer set up anywhere.
And for those of you that do not know, Matt actually does the videos on Aquarium Reptile Depot's YouTube channel. So they're great, really cool videos. If you haven't checked them out, you should, because I just found this out, and this is news to me, and I'm very excited because I said they should do this forever. Aquarium Reptile Depot now ships fish. So if anybody's interested... if anybody's interested, go check them out. I can't remember the damn website. What is it? God, it makes me...
Maybe Matt. It's so bizarre.
It's different. That's why here I'm going to check right now and see.
Now you just took my chat.
Sorry.
I think I can finger this and get chat on here somewhere.
You can finger it.
2 fingers here because it's an apple.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see.
What's the...
Sorry, it's Depot. It's depotpet.shop. It's depotpet.shop. And go check it out. Seriously, they're great people. It's a great store. You're supporting a good thing. So go check them out, see if there's anything you're interested in. That was really funny. I haven't seen the old shocker for a while.
Silk the Shocker?
Oh my god. Whatever happened, if anybody can tell me what happened to Silk the Shocker.
He's probably hanging out with his billionaire brother. Why wouldn't he be?
Oh my god. Well, she's trying to suffocate herself. She always does that. She likes to take things and shove them on her face. Huh, don't you? Your bink's gone, girl. Here. There you go.
Saw big fighters floating in my pond. When I tried to get a closer look, it dove to the bottom. Wow.
She is ridiculous. Oh my god.
She's talking now. She talks a lot.
That's my favorite.
And she goes, ay, 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 ay. The baby does watch fish.
Yeah, she likes fish, for sure. That's my favorite. Oh, the good old shocker indeed. The good old shocker indeed.
She wants to be ninja. Chop, 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 chow down.
When I remember that, it is just as funny.
Chow down to Chinatown.
I'm watching that after this.
When I was 11, we made a tunnel in a huge
drift. Yeah.
And as we were crawling through it, it collapsed in front of us. I couldn't go forward, and there were people behind me, so I couldn't go back up.
Nope. I would panic.
See, I walk into the ice caves, which is really dumb because people die there all the time. But I still do it to get to the waterfall at the end.
Taste the rainbow. No, Benjamin's boxer like Sadie's loud mouth. That's good. I'm glad somebody does. Has decided this is a talking game. Yeah, she talks a whole lot. Hey, girl. Managed to do it with binky in mouth.
I missed my son when he was that age. Now I'm getting ready to send him off to college. Wow.
I can't even imagine. I think about that kind of
That's
stuff.
basically going to be tomorrow for us.
I know, right? Jesus. I'm an impotent mod. That's funny. I like that. Oh my god. That's an underutilized word. How funny. She's playing like peekaboo with herself. Yeah, good job. Yeah, everybody tells you it goes fast, and then like I look back at pictures from 2 months ago where her clothes were like swimming on her, and now I can't get them to fit her, and I'm like, yeah, I guess they're right. It does go fast. They grow real quick. She's a big girl, that's for sure. And she's mastered rolling over. She was actually sitting in her stroller, and we didn't have her strapped in because she usually just sits there. And all of a sudden, I look over, and she's like
halfway hanging down,
out of it.
She's,
I'm like,
she's splunking out of her stroller.
Oh my god, spelunking. Yes,
I do like that word though.
Yeah, she was rappelling, and I'm like, well, I guess it's time to be strapped down.
Thank you, Zen. I appreciate it. There's the link.
Oh yes, that's
we'll have to work on getting a discount code.
Yeah, we'll talk. They're really good people. I wouldn't be surprised if they'd be receptive to something like that. But it's just a great store. I spent so much time there, and I now plan on spending a lot of time there again. They've got all my favorite things. They've got inverts, they've got reptiles, they've got fish, they've got all the things. So
that might be the cutest sounding baby ever. If she starts crying, I have a hold my relationship in my mind. She only cries when she's hungry.
Yeah, she does not cry.
Wet diapers, not poopy diapers.
She does not cry. She's not a crier.
Ever. Just when she's hungry.
Everyone tells us how good she is. And, like, of course, we have no basis for comparison because she's our only child. So, like, everyone's like, wow, she's a good baby. And I was like, cool.
I'm a certified cave diver as an underwater welder.
That's right.
I not almost, but way back probably 20-some years ago, I worked with a guy who was starting his scuba welding classes, and he was like, you should do it, you make like $70 an hour. This was like 20 years ago,
which is not even close to what you make now.
And I thought about it for a while.
It's definitely like welding in general is something where there is a lot of money to be made, but underwater welding in particular, because of the risk.
I'd really like to scuba in general.
You feel scuba?
I'm not gonna scuba in any caves though, because
ugh.
You know how many certified scuba people die in caves because they're certified for open water?
And I think they're emboldened by it, and they think, like, I know what I'm doing.
They're a little cocky.
Yeah. Once my first turned 18, I had one more. I told the kids I had my own grandkids, so no pressure if they decided not to. It's funny because we're at the point in life where you can be new parents, you can have high schoolers, or you can be grandparents. Like, people our age are all three, and it's pretty wild. Like, it's a very true thing. We're just getting going, so let's see how that goes. Hi. You're a loudmouth. Very loud. Oh, you felt scuba? That is the best Hank Azaria role. And I said, no way, Jose. Be happy like the hippo. I love that. He's so good. Ruben, how you felt scuba? When he's on the back of the little moped, like getting dropped off. It's so funny. We're watching that movie. Along Came Polly is such a good movie.
Life in general skips by decades at a time. I swear to God, I want to be the last week looking forward to Homecoming. Wait, what? You read that. I'm butchering it.
I went to be last week. Okay, I think it's at the little typo, but looking forward to Homecoming, and I woke up this morning to some old man looking at me in the mirror. Yep, that happens real quick, too. Real quick. What are you doing over here? Life goes by fast, that's for sure.
The days are long, but the years are short.
That is the truth. The firstborn is always good. I was a firstborn, and I was told that I was very good as a child. That I could be taken out in public, and I didn't cause. My sister, on the other hand, my sister was quite the fit thrower, and she was one of those throw your head back, make no sound, and turn purple until you pass out kind of children. And she used to hurl things at me, too, when she was a kid. She, chuck her toys at me.
My dad worked for TVA. There were divers welding a screen for an intake. When the pumps turned on, all they found were pieces of wetsuits.
That just
happens
happened
more
to
than
somebody.
you. Yeah, it happens more than you think.
That just happened. I was just watching a YouTube thing about people. Remember that they got sucked into
I was watching it in 6 of them.
Oof.
And they had GoPros on.
It was brutal.
And so we were watching these people die in real time.
And they're talking all casually,
Yeah, this guy's like, I'm stuck in the pipe, and the other guy says, yeah, me too.
And I'm like, dude, I would.
And it's like they don't even care.
No.
And I think there was 5 of them, and 2 of them started to swim out the pipe, and one got scared and turned around and went back to the other 3, and then the other guy kept swimming and made it out. I don't know why the other 4 didn't, but then all 4 of them died.
Yeah. Oh, Curtis, is it your birthday tomorrow? It's my best friend's birthday tomorrow, too.
My firstborn turned 42.
Oh, my. How does it happen? That's crazy. Granted, we did get a bit of a late start, but we're catching up. We're catching up to everybody. Ugh, that's crazy. They're always your baby, though, huh? My girls were the opposite. First was a crier for so long, but I think she had a digestive issue. Oh, that could do it. She's had her whole life.
We had that with the first week when we were on that crappy hospital formula.
God.
She was miserable.
They thought they were doing us a favor by sending us home with extra, and I was like, this is the worst thing ever. No, thank you. We got her the fancy, hard-to-find, overpriced European stuff. That's way better. Well, happy birthday, buddy. A fellow Leo. We're both Leos.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Leos in this crew.
Your dad yesterday was like, are you guys both Leos? I'm like, yep. He's like, oh, you must butt heads a lot.
Which we don't. My dad is very much he would always look at me growing up and be like, you're such a Leo. And I am. It's very true. I will embrace that. It's a true fact. So I was late to the party. I was overdue, and because I was meant to be a Leo. Number 2. The whole ranking thing is so weird.
I think Barbara's number 1.
She is. She's winning.
That's what $20 will get you.
Mm-hmm.
Although,
I win.
What doesn't make sense is that if you gift 5 memberships, that's $25.
I know, and that doesn't
count.
I think that's really weird. You're still a puppy, Curtis. My daughter is 35 and son is 30. Yeah, it happens quick, man.
Me and my wife are both Leos. We haven't had a fight in 12 years.
Yeah, we don't fight. He just likes to
torture. Physically.
He just likes to torture me.
Not mentally, just physically.
We just beat each other.
Pow, right in the kisser.
I had it coming.
Sometimes you got to put them in their place,
I had it coming. I mouthed off a little too much.
You'll notice she's never had 2 black eyes, so she learns.
That's right. That's right.
You get in trouble for that.
Mm-hmm. I cut out cruciferous veggies and soy formula.
Soy is terrible for you.
It does, and I was going to say, if you are someone who does the whole breastfeeding thing, it does get passed through. I did not do it, and she drinks formula, but the formula that she has, it works really well. So she gets to start eating food soon. She's almost 6 months old, so we're going to start introducing real food. Yeah, she's going to get a big piece of beef to gnaw on, so that's good.
My baby just turned 31, says Whip. I'm not sure where the break in this time-space continuum is, but clearly there was because I'm only 38.
Isn't that wild how that works, right?
You just change dimensions, not time.
Two Leos both know how to shine and how to compliment. Yeah, Leo, I feel like, so, like I said, one of my best friends' birthday is tomorrow. She's also a Leo. And her and I, like, it's when we get around each other, we, like, hype each other up. We're, like, the energy is there, and we're very, like, supportive of each other.
She's your hype man?
We are very like that for each other. And so I think that multiple Leos is a good thing. I think my dad always is like, oh, it's overwhelming.
Jody says, I got to pay attention to some storm by Yankton. My kids are camping there with my mom, and there's potential tornadoes, so this mom was freaking out.
Jeez.
Have a great night, all. Good luck, Jody.
I'm sending good vibes, and I hope none of that happens.
Bobby should wear a wife beater on the next live stream. I don't like those at all.
I love that we can still call them that. I love that is the one thing that has not been effed with is the wife beater. Like, how did that one survive? That's so funny.
This is Scorpio. As a Sagittarius, we had close but also difficult relationship.
My grandma was a Scorpio.
Pow, right in the kisser, yeah.
I'm not going to die underwater. I'm going to die by wife because she likes to beat me up as well. We'll know what happened when you's gone. His wife gone him. Harlan is a Leo, never misses a chance to talk to. That's the thing is, I wouldn't consider myself super, like, social. I like to be, like, just alone or at home a lot, but when I'm around people, I have no problem having conversations. Whenever we go anywhere, people always want to talk to me, and I don't get it. I'm like, why?
Well, it's a good thing there's only one Leo in chat. Get it? We don't have multiple Leos.
Oh my god. My sister's a Libra. They can't make their minds up to save their life. My sister used to look at me growing up whenever she was asked a question, like someone would say, hey, do you want this or that? And she'd just look at me and I'm like, she wants this. She can't decide.
This is the no Leos club. We can have one Leo.
No Leos. Just tuned in. Hope the move went well, guys. I'm sure you already talked. It was a lot, but we're glad to be done.
And it's not over.
It's not over, but we're glad to be done with that drive because that drive was brutal.
It was interesting.
It was a long. Shasta's cool. I really like driving by Shasta.
See it.
You saw it.
There's no way that was a 14,000.
That was Shasta, and we also going over Shasta Lake is really pretty. So, my son used to call the wife beater shirts. I wore life beats. It's interesting. I like it.
I used to think it was white beaters. As a kid, I'm like, what's a white beater?
I love that.
I thought that for like 10 years.
That's so funny. I love it. It was so weird when I first heard the wife beater term during my daughter's high school basketball practice. Yeah, I think a lot of people dislike it, but the fact that it has not been retired and called something different really makes me happy because can we just leave something alone, please? I mean, for the love of Pete. Yeah, people just start talking to him. I can walk invisibly through a crowd. It'd be a good ninja. People always, like, if I'm at a thrift store, some random person will turn to me like, does this look good? And I'm like, there's 30 other people here. Why are you asking me? Like, why me, of all people?
How hard was it to leave the place you built? Not very hard. It wasn't anything special. It was just a big, giant rectangle. I would love the opportunity to do something like that again. Not like a home I'm going to live in, but maybe like an outbuilding for a fish room or something, because of all the things now I know that I did wrong, I would like to correct it and do it right.
My dad's also here, and I feel like he's a custom home builder, and so you have some good direction if you want to learn things. He's a talented guy. But we spent a long time kind of hemming and hawing over leaving. I mean, it was a discussion for a long time. Not to change the subject, but yeah, I ended up only being able to save 3 of those hill trout. God.
Well, I honestly thought you lost all of them, so I know it sucks, but I'm relieved that you still have 3.
You know, man, that is just that whole saga. Good grief. Like, I feel like you just need a redo or something. That was just a lot of really bad luck. Really, really bad luck. I can be at a party with him for an hour and people will ask him, where's Barbara? It's funny. So tell me what the plan is. I missed the first 20 minutes. You're in your new place. Is it a house? We're not there yet. We're getting there. We had to come down here to figure all that out because it was becoming very difficult.
Still a lot in limbo.
Yeah. I mean, all my family and friends are here, like both my parents, all my cousins, like everyone is here, my aunts, my uncles, everyone's here. So we have a lot of support from people, which is we really appreciate a lot because it's been a lot. to move that far with a baby and 3 dogs and all of the things that we have going on. So we appreciate everyone's, like all of my family and friends and his family and friends, people that have been really supportive and helpful to us. Means a lot. LMAO, you're gonna have the only fishing with crown molding. Yeah, really. That's funny.
T-Shot says, I'm gonna be honest, been doing this for 5 years now, and it's the first time I'm starting to question staying in the hobby. Been a rough stretch lately.
I've been there.
Yeah, I mean, with the rainbow shiner issues.
Yeah, I've been there.
And now
It's
those, we all, I know it doesn't help, but we all go through it.
We've all been there, yeah. I've been there.
I've definitely been in the same boat. We're like, okay, I'm done. I'm sticking to strictly reptiles
It's
again.
so painful sometimes and so frustrating when you don't know what you did or what the problem is or why this happened. Or I had a whole 75-gallon tank of rainbow fish in Geophagus die because I did a water change and they put some weird crap in the water and it killed everything. And I just so happened to be out of prime, and it was a nitrite spike, and it was caused by the water change, and it never experienced it before. And I went to go grab my prime to just dump it in there so that I could, hopefully help them a little bit. And I was out. I raced up to Splash, which was my closest fish store, and I didn't even speak. I was like, I need prime. By the time I got back, I had 2 fish alive, and I was like, I'm done. I'm done with all this. I'm done. Eff it. All these beautiful mature rainbow fish.
Are you watching this?
Yeah, you're very, very proud of yourself. I'm very proud of you. Good job. I see what you're doing. I'm very exciting.
Yeah, for sure. Been building the 60 breeder long for them, and now this. Don't mean to be negative and whiny about it.
You need
no,
support
that's what we're
when
here
that
for,
happens.
dude.
Let me tell you, you will find don't give up, because you're gonna find something that makes it exciting again.
If I didn't have a YouTube channel, I would have quit fish a long time ago. I think it was back in 2017 or 18 when I lost almost everything in the fish room. I think I have a video. I didn't want to make a video about it because there was too many people exploiting dead fish videos at the time. But after the fact, I did end up making a video about it, and I wanted to make sure I didn't clickbait it or anything. But yeah, it sucked. It was
painful.
Thousands of dollars in fish gone in a week.
Not only the money, obviously the money is part of it, but you just feel what the F? What did I do? What did I not do? Why did this happen? What's it all for? Hey, girl.
And it's all because I took one OB peacock from the local fish store, which I don't like OB peacocks, but this one, it was full size, and it really needed a home.
And it murdered.
And I just happened to have a 125 with haps and mbunas. And I was an idiot and didn't quarantine, and literally the next day everything started dropping like flies in the fish room.
So horrifying.
Which it might have just been a coincidence. I don't know. It wasn't really the next day, but it was pretty close.
It was the peacock. It was that.
Yeah. So for anyone wondering, I've hated OB peacocks ever since, and that is why. I will never have another one.
That's a reasonable.
Plus, they're just ugly.
Yeah, they are.
I almost quit when my big tank broke and I lost my beautiful rainbows I've been collecting for 4 years. Garage Gill says I have Loaded Weapon 1 queued up. What I love about it is that there's not a sequel. So it's not just Loaded Weapon, it's Loaded Weapon 1. They troll you just so you look for a sequel.
Oh God, excuse me. Whew. One day we'll catch up on our sleep.
Boots says sometimes you have to coast for a bit.
That's true. Don't let yourself be so frustrated that you stop, because I think that don't let it get you. I know that's easy to say and it's harder to, do, but don't let it ruin it for you, because you'll find something that'll reinvigorate your interest. Would it be unsafe to use mosquito larva that I found in a rusted metal drum outside to feed my fish? I would do it.
I would do it too.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Me personally, we would do it. We've done it, pretty much. I mean, we did that all the time.
We just leave buckets outside, but.
Amen, KJE Aquatics. Peacocks are overrated and a waste of tank space.
Rust is just iron, so I wouldn't be worried about rust at all.
Yeah. Which we pump iron into our fish tanks on purpose a lot of the time, so not a problem. Girl, what's happening? You shut up, Keith, and leave peacocks alone. I knew that would piss somebody off.
There's a lot of peacocks I really like, and it's mostly the yellow ones. I don't know why, but Like the lemon jakes, and
I'm just not a fan.
I will
Just not
have
a
my
fan.
African cichlid tank eventually.
Well,
But it'll be
you're in the right.
Tanganyikans.
You're in the right place because there's tons of them
It'll
around
be
here.
Tanganyikans, though.
They've got it all. Krieg, girl, what are you doing? What is happening over here? She's all over the place. I'm just glad she's not upset. They're my favorite. Well, we all have to have favorites. What are you doing?
I was seeing if I could touch the screen if chat would come back, but it does not.
Weird. Where'd it go?
It times out.
Oh, that's weird. What are you doing? Stop it. Hey, come here. Sadie. Sadie, what are you doing? She's practicing her turning skills, and I don't like it. Back in the thing and trying to turn over. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, bother. Oh, well.
Rainwater says I lost 15 tanks full of fish and plants and a puppy dog and a kitten to a house fire.
Oh, Jesus.
Thank goodness the family was able to escape. Yikes.
Oh, my God.
That sounds like the worst.
That's horrifying. I'm very sorry. I don't even have words for that. That's just awful.
This is not all the way down.
Is it not? Oh, yeah. Oh, I scrolled back up, yeah.
Glad I caught you. I recently got a group of Episto Panduras and a group of Episto Vahetes. Never had either. Going to try breeding them. Have you guys had either? Yep. And bred both.
Panduro, yes. I have not. Wait, do we have Vitas?
I have.
I have not had them. So.
One of the... I think there's probably 4 Epistos I've spawned, and those are some of them.
I still miss my Melanotania sequensis. It was just starting to get all its color and hump. Oh, man. That's so sad. Back in 2006. That's a terrible thing to happen. How awful. Phantom is crook. He can't walk and is shaking a lot this morning. Hopefully the shake is just from the cold. Oh, no. That sounds no good. Water temp in the tank for the rice fish babies is 88. It was probably 90 a couple hours ago. Currently haven't been.
Our babies were in like 90.
Yeah,
so when we took down our rice fish tote that was outside, I've never seen babies in there. They've been out there for a couple years.
It's a big tub. It was a big tub, so.
Yeah, it was like it was a 300-gallon tub. And of course, as soon as we pulled the fish out of there, emptied it, there's still like a little bit down the bottom. And so it's just baking in the heat. It's clearly way over 90. And then little babies swimming around.
Of course. As we're trying to move, like, what could we really do?
So we scooped up what we could. I don't even know what happened. They probably got eaten in the fish room.
Probably.
I don't know where they went at this point. It's
we couldn't
such a blur.
Yeah, we couldn't really worry about them, sadly.
Tried to save them, but ended up sold both the totes. So.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Tanganyika, my granddaughter set up a Lelupi, only 60 breeder setup. I guess she likes yellow. A lot of people like yellow.
There's orange ones too, if you can find the orange variant.
Oh boy, I'm not sure if he got a cactus in his foot or if it's Great Dane. Oh, he's a Great Dane. Great Danes are such sweet dogs. They're so mellow. They're just like one of the most mellow dogs ever.
Mitchell, that's where T-Shots came from too. So Mitchell got some, and his are doing well.
Weird. Huh. Oh, man, I wish you well, Craig, because I hate vet trips. They're always, like, way more expensive than they ever should be. And I hope he is A-okay and you don't have to do that.
Yeah, we have to take our Doberman in.
We've got vet visits
in addition to Chance.
Chance needs a skin fix. The
Doberman's been limping on and off for the last month.
Yeah.
He'll go like 5 days just fine, and then he'll limp, and then like the next 5 days are fine, and then he'll limp.
I think I am very paranoid because my pit bull had torn both his CCLs and had to have a huge surgery on both legs, and so I'm very paranoid about any type of limping because it's very common with larger active dogs to tear the cranial cruciate ligament. So hopefully that's not what he did, and he just overdid it a little bit. But.
And then Chance was also limping when we first got here, but I think they were just cramped up from being in the car for 20 hours.
And I gotta give it to them. Those dogs could have been so much worse. They were so good in that car. I felt so bad, but I mean, it just had to be done. It had to be done. I also got a group of Zacho platypus from Wet Spot a while back, and they're actually breeding. I can't find any breeding reports on them, so I might have a first. That's cool. That's very cool. Congratulations. I hope that continues.
Gladiator Doberman as a kid. Ours is like the runt.
He's a little peanut.
Yeah,
he's probably like 70 pounds.
Maybe like 70 pounds. Yeah, he's small.
He's very like streamlined because my grandparents' Dobermans were like 110 pounds. Like they were ginormous, and that's what I was used to. So when I saw him, I was like, oh.
The shelter that I volunteered at and got him at also had a King Doberman, and I swear he was like twice the size. He was massive, and I was like, that's mine too. Pack them up, box them up, wrap them up, bring them home. I have 4 dogs. I don't care.
Oh my God.
But they found out who he belonged to.
I think that was a blessing in disguise because 3 dogs is a lot.
I think he was pushing like north of 140.
That sounds,
he was massive.
Because my grandparents' female was 110 pounds, and she was,
I couldn't believe how big he was, especially compared to Arlo.
Arlo's such a peanut. I can pick him up. Like, I can just pick him up. He's not even that heavy. Which, I'm used to big dogs, but still. Thank you, Salient. Appreciate it, bud. It's been an expensive move, so we appreciate any of it. It's not the cheapest thing ever. I like the Dobermans. It's
close enough.
Yeah, we know what you mean. Doberman. Dobies. They were my grandparents' dog was a very integral part of our family. Like they had multiple Dobermans, one at a time, but that's their dog of choice, and so I was raised around them, and I've loved them always. They're just wonderful family dogs. They love people, just like pit bulls. They love people so much. You're hard-pressed to find animals that are that loyal to their people.
I wonder if this
They stopped chopping their tails in Australia. Good. I love a Dobie with their ears uncropped and then unchopped tail. I think it's great. More Northfin yet? My friend, we're going to need a lot of things as soon as we get set back up. Right now, we need nothing because we have nothing. But when we get our fish room going again, we're going to need a good deal of things. It's going to be literally replacing everything. So
I think I titled the stream "Starting Over" or "Starting Fresh."
Yeah, that's what it is.
And we're technically not starting fresh yet, but we will be. I just didn't know I never know what to call the streams because we end up just hanging out talking about whatever.
It's just
I need
whatever.
I need a good generic, like Steven. He has the same
we're
title.
Tank time.
Yeah.
If we kind of go back and forth with that though. My male Malamute was 165. Yeah, Malamutes are huge. They're so cool, though. When he wanted to, he could move me. My stepdad had a Great Dane. His name was Griffin, and he was probably like 130 pounds. And you tell him, Griffin, dance, and he'd jump up and put his paws on your shoulders and dance with you. It was really funny.
You guys use central air systems? Yes, and what I'm very disappointed about is I have 4 linear air pumps, and I forgot every single one.
Oh my God, yeah, we did do that.
But we're gonna go back in a month or two to wrap some stuff up, and so I'll be bringing some stuff back from there. And all the co-op lights, I think we grabbed like 10 co-op lights, but there's still like 30 more to grab. Because lighting is going to be the most expensive thing to replace, so we didn't get rid of any of the lights.
No, SAS auction time. Yep, we're going to be utilizing that for sure. We're excited to go to the meetings and the auctions and the super swaps and all the things. Very excited.
3 of them are Gemco, and then one of them I forget the brand. So 3 of them are like the LPH 45, and then the next size up I got on Amazon because I didn't want to wait forever for Gemco, and it's a different brand. But, I mean, they're all the same. It doesn't matter.
When I was younger, me and my brothers jumped on each other and farted. I did it the other day to my daughter, and she didn't appreciate it very much. Yeah, my cousins did that to me and my neighbors that I grew up with because they were all boys. I grew up with all, like, boys around me, and they just were disgusting. They'd wipe boogers on me. They'd fart on me. They'd try out, like, new WWF moves on me because I was small. So they could throw me. I got tossed in the pool.
My beagle was limping, but only intermittently. My vet insisted it was ACL. I knew better, but he dismissed it. It turned out to be a ruptured tumor, and he bled to death internally.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
no.
So the vet says, like, if he limps for more than like 5 days, then bring him in. But he only limps for like 1 or 2 days at a time. So it's like, what do I do?
That's what makes me nervous because that's what happened to my pit bull is he would show signs of improvement, and I would be very very frugal with his walks because he normally got walked every day at least one time for a good amount. And they said, hey, lay off the walks, see if it heals. But then he went to jump on the bed because he jumped on the bed, and I saw it happen in real time. I watched it. He couldn't move. And I was like, well, that did it. And then he tore the other one too. So 85% of the time, if they tear one, they then tear the other. So pit bulls are particularly predisposed because they're very muscular and heavy and extremely active. So if you have a big active dog, that happens. So a lot, unfortunately.
I compare it to Bo Jackson because he was so strong. He tore his leg out of the socket and kept running. Like, you didn't even know, just kept running.
Horrifying.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah, Hulk was a big loss. I was a huge Hulk Hogan fan. That was a big
I thought he was getting canceled now that he's
Oh.
dead. Some people trying to cancel him.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, I'm going to try something here. This might end the stream. If it does, I apologize. Am I back?
Hi, Mama.
I see it paused. I don't know if I'm back yet.
No, it's doing something weird, yeah.
All right, we're back. All right, I had to check the email on my phone. I got good news. My code at the wet spot has been reset. So Steenfott 10, if you've used it so many times it doesn't work anymore, it now works again. So go buy fish.
Yeah, go get some fish, guys.
Our code.
Okay.
Our code.
Okay. Pit bulls scare the crap out of me, but I still defend them. I have never known a mean pit bull, just like I've never known a mean Doberman, and I've never known a mean Rottweiler. We grew up with all these things, and so for me, I would get very upset when people would stigmatize my pit bull because he was extremely friendly, and people would see him lean, like on a walk, he'd lean towards them, and they'd freak out. I'm like, he just wants to see you, you know, you don't need to freak out. Like, if you don't like dogs, fine, but I know why I know there's very, very bad things put out about them. Anytime anything gets attacked, any type of dog that even relatively looks like a pit bull, it's a pit bull, even if it's not. Like, it's frustrating. Oh.
Emmy has a putty?
Pity?
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 Because you do that unless Craig says get him and you're gone.
What?
I don't know. I butchered that all
What?
that.
Wait, where? Who are you?
Chat's really far away from
Where
me.
were you reading this?
Right here, whip.
Oh. Wait, where's Whip?
No, it starts whip.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whip, my good mate, has a pity. It'll kiss you to death unless Craig says get him and you're gone. So if he's told to do something, well, and that's the thing is, it really depends on how they're raised, right? It depends on how you particularly like raise your dog. What
Did you answer the question? Because someone asked if we have a vet picked out yet.
Yeah, I have actually gone to the same vet for about 10, 15 years.
Except for the last two.
Except for the last two. It's called Sacramento Animal Hospital. It's in East Sacramento, and one of the owners helped me a lot while my cat was, he was really sick, and I did a lot. Like, I was giving him fluids every day, injections, like IVs, and just above and beyond, and paying astronomical amounts of money. And I remember when he passed, the vet took time to, they didn't just write some generic, like the owner of the whole clinic wrote this like really long letter to me. And she's like, you did everything and more. Like, she made me feel, because I was just devastated, and she made me feel so much better. And I'm like, I'll never go to another vet. These people are amazing. So that's where we're going to take the dogs. And I hope that because I was a long-standing client that they'll get us in quickly, because if you are a new client, you'll wait like 6 months to get an appointment. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm glad.
And I'm hoping, so like Chance has been to every vet in my old town. There's 4 or 5 vets. And they do nothing. It's so frustrating.
No, they're very good here, and I feel like they don't just nickel and dime you. Like, they do things that are necessary, but if you've had blood work a week ago and come back, they're not making you redo it. You know what I mean? Like, they know that people don't have $400 every single time they walk in the vet to just do blood work. Like, a lot of the time, when you know what works for your dog, they'll listen to you. You know what I mean? Like, they actually take into consideration that, like, hey, we've experienced this. My dog's been on this. It worked. It didn't work. Whatever. They listen to you. So it's really nice. My job takes me into areas considered the hood. I have run across plenty of pitties that are extremely aggressive, but then they outnumber. That's because they've been raised like shit. Like, it's because the people raising them think it's cool or think it's funny or think it's badass to make your dog be big and scary.
I said this 100 times. At the shelter, pits were never the problem.
No.
They were always the sweetest dogs.
Chihuahuas are the problem.
Always. Chihuahuas and German Shepherds.
German Shepherds are very...
always the most bitey
I
of them
worked
all.
for a plastic surgeon when I was much younger, and before I got into project management, and he was in an emergency room. He managed the emergency room locally for like 15 years, and he said, I think I came across a few pit bull bites every now and then. He's like, the number one bites we had were German Shepherds and Labs. Those were the two. He's like, we saw more of those bites than anything else. So, and he had a pit bull too. He was like, pit bulls are not the problem. They really aren't. They're just, it's sensationalized. If there's ever a problem with a pit bull because of what they are, a big deal is made out of it, always. But yes, there are aggressive dogs of all breeds, for sure. We are long-term dog sitting for my oldest daughter's pit bull Mastiff mix. His growl is deeper than a bear, but he's a pushover. Oh, my dog would bark and growl at all, but he was always happy. Like, he just made a lot of noise. And people would run off my porch, and I thought it was funny. Like, if they were leaving, like, crap, like some, coupons or something, they'd literally turn around and run off the porch. It was very entertaining.
Sometimes a change in environment can really help dogs with environmental allergies.
Yep,
hopefully Chance will like. I sure hope so.
We were hopeful that
it's
maybe
not looking
drier,
like it.
I know it doesn't seem that way.
It hasn't even been a week yet, so I'm still holding out hope that whatever he has is still residual.
He needs to get on prednisone because prednisone is the only thing that works for him, and then we need to hit the reset button and then start over and see what it is because the prednisone really helps him get to.
And what really irks me is prednisone costs like 10 cents, but to get it, I have to pay for blood work, I have to pay for stool work. Yeah. And it's just like, I already know, I've done this every month for the last 800 years. I know his blood work and his stool is fine, but I'm still going to have to do it. So to get like $10 in prednisone, it's going to cost me like $500.
We have done, I think Chance has had everything done at least once. And so hopefully the new environment and a new vet will be helpful. I always wonder if a pit bull is aggressive, that somehow it was involved in the fighting world. Either owners would fight them or from a fighting line. Pit bulls dogs in general are very much a product of their environment. If they are treated poorly and they're taunted, then yes, they are going to react. And I think I'm the kind of person that dogs are allowed to react. If they're being pushed, they're allowed to react. And I think people misinterpret that a lot of the time because they don't know better. And that's fine. Like, not everybody knows better. But you can take an aggressive dog. If you look at, there was a rescue organization in the Bay Area called Bad Rap. So after the Vic dogs, if we all remember that, the Vic dogs, they were going to euthanize all 50 dogs that they found. And Bad Rap said, please don't kill these dogs. They paid for themselves to fly across the country. They evaluated all dogs. There was only 3 that were deemed unable to be, rehabbed at all. So unfortunately they had to be put down, but they saved 47 dogs. And these dogs went on to have a lot of media coverage, and they were dogs that, could have been aggressive, but they weren't. They were not, because people put the time and effort into learning what they had been through and trying to help them recover, and they did. So it just says a lot that what they're around and their environment has a huge effect on them.
Steven says, I wish prednisone could just be taken forever. Our dogs get so bad in the summer. I'm at the point now, I would much rather him be happy for 2 years and then die of liver failure from taking prednisone for 2 years than being miserable for another 6 years.
He's miserable, and it's not fair, and that's why I am in agreement with that, because his quality of life is not terrible, but it's not great, and we want it to be great. So.
And just the fact that when he takes prednisone, he turns into a puppy again.
Oh my God,
almost
it's
instantly.
Night and day difference. Yeah, he needs it.
And all his hair grows back. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I heard talk that they were trying to make prednisone over the counter, but I doubt that'll ever happen.
Yeah, I don't think it causes too many problems to be over the counter for people and for animals. You cannot stay on prednisone long term. It kills all the good bacteria in your body. It's extremely powerful. That's the problem. It's very strong. My sister's bull terrier, Spuds McKenzie, was nothing but love. If you were known, guy was like a fire hydrant hitting you at speed when he got all that clear to jump and play rougher with me. And dogs recognize different people, and they will act differently with different people because of how you treat them. You know what I mean? If you're really rough, you want to roughhouse, they'll do that with you, but they may not do it with somebody else. It's really interesting.
Somebody just said Cytopoint and Apoquel, done it. Been there, done that, done it all.
It literally has all been done. It just doesn't. It's not. I think he has a combination of problems. I don't think it's just environmental. I don't think it's just food. I think it's multiple things that cause the problems that he has, because it's we've done everything. He's done everything. We've tried everything since I've been involved. It's just
Did Apoquil for like 90 days.
It's
Did
just really-
Cidal Point for 60
It's
days.
really frustrating. You just want him to be happy, and not.
And I actually had to fight with my vet to get Apoquil. Like the last vet, this is when I stopped going to him because I was like, "Can we?" He kept wanting to do like all the expensive stuff, and I'm like, "You're just trying to make money. Like I just want to try Apoquil. Like Apoquil. I literally had to like repeat it, and then he leaves and sends back in the nurse, the vet,
Tech.
to go over and again Apoquil wasn't even on there. He went back to the other medic. I'm like, no, I want to try Apoquil. We've never tried it. Everyone recommends it.
The statistics whip for the pitties biting, it's the reason why, and this has been proven, the reason why is because they're reported more frequently, and dogs that are not pit bulls, that they will call pit bulls, like a lab or something, they'll say if it's a mix, it's a pit bull. So the statistics are skewed. I don't buy it. Like, I really don't. I've just had too many pit bulls in my life for too long. I don't buy it. Like, I just, they're very capable dogs, but German Shepherds bite for no reason. Like, I've known many a German Shepherd, and I've known a lot of them that have been very bitey. And I love German Shepherds still. Doesn't make me like them any less. It's just you have to be aware of these things, obviously. When you have a pit bull, they're extremely physically capable, and you have to be aware of that. So even, I don't know, just even in situations where I don't think it would be a problem if they are kids, a lot of times will pull tails, poke, do things to provoke. Yeah,
We didn't have a dermatologist in my last where I came from.
There's dermatologists around here.
So no, I have not been able to take him to a dermatologist.
We have many of them. There's
But
multiple.
on that note, folks, it's been an hour and a half, and I think we're gonna call it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I think she's ready to go party. So.
Yeah. She's ready to get down.
She's doing a lot of things over here, so I feel bad ignoring her.
So I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out for this kind of awkward stream.
Glad we finally got it together.
Sorry we were a bit late, but new place, new stream, new everything. So thanks everyone again, and I'm sorry. No, I'm just too tired. I'm exhausted.
It's been a lot. It's
no
gonna
member stream again.
It's gonna take a while for us to catch up to our sleep, so we'll get there eventually.
And yeah, like I said, our code has been reset at the wet spot. So again, if you've worn that out to death, it's ready to be worn out again. So go spend money.
Yep.
Use our code. Make us money. Yes. You get a discount. It's a win-win-win.
And although we don't make money, I still would
Win-win-win.
appreciate it if people would check out Aquarium Depot, especially if you're local. Yeah. Especially if they're just really good people and they deserve it. So.
Yep.
Please do. Thank you. Go buy fish.
And now to try to figure out how to stop this on the phone.
Yeah, you guys might see some stuff here.
I think I just got to... Ooh, what is this over here?
I don't know.
What is this one?
Stop with the finger.
What?
Enough with the finger. ET phone home. We will take care of ourselves. We will try. What are you doing? Stop it. You're so annoying.
So funny.
Jesus.
I didn't even see it on the laptop. It looks really funny on the laptop.
Yeah, it looks very weird.
What about my thumb?
Your thumb even looks weird. Like, it's just weird. I know, I'm glad we made it safely, too. I was paranoid the whole time. I was, like, terrified. Like, there's too much precious cargo in this car. Ridiculous.
Oh, what is this?
What?
What did that do?
I don't know.
Does it do anything?
It says retouch off. I don't know what that means.
Me neither. What does this one do?
I don't know.
Highlight saved to your channel. Okay, apparently my finger is a highlight.
What is that? Camera.
What does that do?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What?
Well, hey, that's good. Now I can figure out
What the hell?
the finger.
I'm sure if you just force quit it, it would be done.